In Memphis, Tennessee, a process server executes a court-issued writ of possession. Over 46 minutes of body cam footage, a lawful eviction unfolds alongside a suspected criminal re-entry discovered immediately after the property was locked.
They talk about my YouTube channel. Okay? You can put my name in right now and pull it up.
I believe this and be on YouTube.
Yeah. No, what I'm saying is this.
Because he was recording all this stuff.
You in here flooding this water. It ain't no good look. Also, the court about to make armed entry.
Nobody, nothing in the house.
There's a dog in there.
Yeah, and la policía también. El chinito, este es chinito.
Hey, what's up, Dan? Hey, what's up? Hey, I'm over here at
¿Cómo dijiste que yo la pregunta que se hiciste solo esa casa?
Sí, hizo una parte solo, para otro que me ayuda, no solo yo puedo ir quedando acá,
¿Cuánto pagaste?
350 cada día, son 2 días.
2 días tenía. 2 días tenía.
Pues no me, por el trabajo no estaba, solo mi dinero son, lo que dejé en mi bolsa son 3,000 pagué, y el material que fui a comprar.
Yes, sir. Officer of the court. Officer of the court, making armed entry. Hello? Officer of the court, process server, doing the eviction.
Hey, wait a minute. I just paid my rent and everything else. I'll come back some other time when I can walk and say something.
Sir.
Come on in. Come on in. They're talking about eviction. I don't have a receipt no more. And I didn't call the veteran law service about the thing. Because like I said, I got one thing. I did one time. And I paid that. Then they're going to talk about going to court for $700. And they didn't say what for. So I can't go nowhere until I get back. Because I can call him and say he don't take phone calls and texts.
Okay, so
what can I do? I'm a veteran and I already tried to get the stuff together. Because I was late one time, I paid legal fee and court fee. Then they sent me this paper right here talking about court feed again for what? And I do not know what it is.
The problem, sir, is it's
Here,
nothing.
did
Did you talk to the property management? Weren't you supposed to be moving already?
No! He the last thing on my door, right there.
Yeah, did you go to court?
I went to court for what? They didn't say what like that's the first time I got legal fee. They said I'm supposed to pay court fee. I paid that. What's that for?
This looks like rent, sir, $1,375.
Right, that's what I'm trying to say. Now, if I paid legal fee and court fee the first time, what am I going to court for again?
So now, see, here's the problem. I don't know, as far as that part of it, I don't know what you owe, what you don't owe, what you paid, what you didn't pay. All I know is I have a writ to execute for an eviction today. So what you might want to do is get on the phone with the office, because they're the only one who can stop it. I can't stop it.
Well, like I said, I don't have a phone number I don't have.
Who do you pay your rent to?
I paid my rent, but I got a person to take it to them and everything.
Okay, can you call that person?
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. They paid my rent one time. Why would I go to court twice?
So you saying you paid up right now is what you're saying?
Like I said, rent is paid, like I said, I was late in February. Now why would they have, if I done all that, why would I get something in May 1st? For what?
Well, I don't know, sir, but you have to take care of it, because there's nothing I can do but to do the eviction, sir. You're going to have to call somebody to help you.
Tradition.
They got somebody out here to convict me. When we call the office and see what's going on here, for $700, I can pay that right now. Carly, listen!
Eviction.
Here's the officer right here to speak to him.
How you doing?
Pearlie Cooper, listen.
Hello?
Hello, yes.
Yes, I'm a processor. I'm here doing the eviction.
Okay, yes, because I told him he has to pay us $700.
But like I said, wait a minute, Pearlie, listen. I'm talking about a $700, and they still ain't clear.
But y'all gonna have to call, there's nothing I can do on my end. If y'all gonna stop it, you have to call the office and try to make some kind of payment arrangement.
But like I said, I can pay the $700 right today. But like I said, I don't even know what, like I said, well, how many times am I supposed to go to court for one eviction thing? So call the office and say they have the money in it today. Damn, you don't never listen. Nah.
All right, sir, but you need to go ahead and get yourself situated, because we're gonna have to move forward until somebody call and tell me to stop.
How can I move anywhere? That's the reason I try to keep my bills and everything straightened out and everything else.
Well, you have to have somebody come over here and help you though, right? Can that person come by? Let me make a call. Whew, I ain't never ran into nothing like this before. Just see what happens. Okay, all right, thank you. Right. Oh, yeah.
Shouldn't come in.
Okay. All right, okay, thank you. All right, bye. Now, what'd you say?
I just called 2 people about the situation.
Okay, anybody coming over here to help you?
Help me, I get this thing straight about the $700. I can pay that right now.
Well, here's the thing as far as that, sir. Now, I've been doing this a long time. Usually, once I'm here, most time they don't even accept any kind of payment. It's like over. Like they give you time, they'll say, okay,
Well, like I said, they gave me that paper. That paper when I done paid the legal cost and cut, but they don't say what other court, what am I supposed to go to court? And they know it.
Yes, sir. But see, I understand all that, and I feel for your situation. However, that part of it is not anything I can do anything about. I can't litigate this. You have to go to court. If you have some kind of issues with what they're doing, this is something you would have to handle in the courtroom. You wouldn't be able to handle it with me. You understand? You could explain it to me all day long, what happened.
What I'm trying to say, the courtroom, when they said all I owe is $700.
Well, I don't know how much you owe, sir. I don't know.
That's what that thing said there.
Right, whatever. This right here says more than 700. This right here.
Then he turned around and said all I owe is $700 because of court fee.
Right.
But like I said, but for court for what? When I already paid, like I said, I'm supposed to be that much with legal and court fee. And
well, here's what you have to think about. Once I'm here, this is how evictions work. Evictions, when you live in a place, you have possession of the property. So it's your house, it's your place.
But anyway, can you call them?
But hold on one second, sir. But once the court gives that writ, like the court has done, when I show up, now you no longer live here. You trespassing. You go from tenant to living here. This is my house.
I'm from the north. I just moved down from here.
Right. But I'm just saying, so you need to start planning on moving, sir. You need to work on two.
I still gotta have somebody come and help me.
That's what I'm saying. You need to call that person.
I done called 2 people to come this way.
And they on their way.
Yeah, they're supposed to be coming.
Okay, we'll give them a little time to get here, but we'll go ahead and start on these other rooms. You get yourself together while they're coming, and you can work on 2 things. One, if you can stop it, if they accept payment, you can work on that. If you can get that done, but at the same time, you have to work on both. If they don't accept, I got to move. So,
well, like I said, I know. Like I said, if they on the last thing I said, they sent that paper. Then they end up saying all I owe is $700.
Right.
Yeah, and I just got that. You see, I just got that May the 1st.
Right.
Now from February to May, why would you take that long to say court fees?
Right. Now that I can't tell you, sir. But be sure to call these people back and tell them they need to hurry up and get on over here. Because this is kind of a bad situation, sir. Okay, we're going to do every room except for the room he's in. The room he's in, we're going to say he's got some people coming.
Okay.
So we can do all the rest of it. It's not that much, it's little stuff.
Okay.
We do all the other rooms, then we're just going to wait until his family gets here.
Okay.
Whew. Sir, I just talked.
They're on their way.
Okay, well, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run right around the corner to this other house.
Except for me paying my rent.
Yeah, but I understand. Yeah,
A bunch of crap. I don't understand.
yeah, it's some kind of mix-up, sir. But there's nothing I can do as far as.
I'm not saying what you can do.
Right, I understand. It happens, sir. I feel bad. I wish it was some way to be corrected, but there's nothing on my end I can do.
Well, all I'm asking for is understanding so I can get the fuck away because I don't like that. If he gonna do shit like that,
It's best to move.
I'm paying $1,250 a month, and he gonna talk about a court fee. Don't say what for $700.
Well, that's why it's best just to go ahead and move, as my opinion.
That's what I'm trying to do. That's what
Yeah, I wouldn't even worry about trying to give out no more money or just go ahead
I've
and.
been paying $1,250 a month. Then I was late one time, and like I said, instead of paying, you pay late charges after the 5th. I paid February's rent. The 28th I got paid.
Right.
Then I automatically paid for February, March. Then they sent the thing for legal fees there. I paid. It turned out to be what you say, seen on that 13 something.
Okay.
I paid all that.
You paid all that.
All that. But why would I have to go to court again?
Yeah, that I can't tell you because if you paid all of it, you shouldn't have to go.
I don't understand.
Okay, well, what I'm doing, I'm going to go ahead and close the doors. We're going to run up here to this other house, then we're going to come back. She said somebody will be here within the hour, so we're going to come back here and finish up.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Well, then you gonna finish packing up the stuff?
Yes, sir. When we come back. All right, we're gonna go to this last one, then we can come back here. Also, the court about to make armed entry. Oh, this is him right here. She on her way? You here to help her? Okay, how long is she gonna be?
Es que mira, es que lo que yo te digo, mira, es que lo que yo te digo, hombre, la persona ahí tiene What you say? Move this truck right here up a little bit. Eso ya no es su casa.
Just one of them. Just this one.
You know how. Ya leía, you know how.
So she must tell you was on the way today.
Yeah, I'm leaving. Yeah, it's out. It's getting out.
I see.
But yeah, everything getting out of here. I'm getting everything with these feet. I don't need them touching my stuff.
Okay, that ain't how it work, man. That's not how eviction work. Eviction work, we come in, we set the stuff out.
So I'm getting evicted.
That's what I'm here for.
Okay, well, I'm putting my stuff in this truck. So.
Okay, well that's good. You got people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all ain't gotta touch them. I'm gonna get it myself.
So what if I say y'all can't be on the property? Then what? There's gonna be a conflict.
Why we can't be on the property?
Okay, I'm not finna do that. There ain't finna be no conflict. I'm peaceful.
I'm asking.
Because the more people moving, the easier.
Yeah.
But you can't give me no direction. Tell me what I'm finna do. Because we doing the eviction. You don't live here. When I show up, you don't even live here. You trespassing. You on private property trespassing. Everybody on this property go to jail.
This is something new to me. So.
That's what I'm trying to explain. So you ain't in no position to say what's gonna happen. But I understand the situation. It's a tough situation. I'm not here to bring no heartache on nobody. Right. I just don't want you. Just can't disrespect me though, talking crazy. Come on now. Crazy. Just like my woman, she talks the same way. You know what I'm talking about? She's the same way. So, but I'm gonna work with you though.
You gonna blow somebody's ass out about TT?
Right. But we here to work together, you know what I mean? We ain't here to add on top of what already is going on. But we still have to work. It's going to be better anyway for everybody to bring it out instead of just trying to let y'all two move everything. You know. Now, what she needs to focus on is her personal stuff. She don't want nobody going in her personal drawers and stuff. She go do that.
It's only because you allowing it though.
Right.
You know what's going on.
Right. So.
But
y'all's a good man, because I'm going to tell you, a lot of these women don't have nobody showing up trying to help them. I'm going to tell you that much. They be out here solo.
Get buzz up. Come on, stop. I'm black missing. Black me up. Listen. He's so personal. Come on, let me do that.
You got a house full too.
Yeah, I ain't know none of that. None of these until today.
Did you go to court over it?
No, I didn't. I ain't been to court. I ain't been nowhere, so that's why I ain't know none of it. That's why I was saying this always new to me. I ain't know none of that, none of this. I ain't been to court. I ain't been nothing. All I got was a phone call today. That's it.
Hold up, bro.
Okay, man, I can have them start on the room when you working on something else. You want them to start on the kitchen?
Nah, they can get the beds.
Y'all come on back here and start in the back. But just get anything personal. You got money, cell phone.
Nah, they can just get
anything you want to get hold to yourself, grab that. They can grab. Y'all get the big stuff like beds and stuff and start moving that. And you put all this stuff on the U-Haul, just move it. They can't put it on the U-Haul, but they can put it near the U-Haul.
Or put it by the garage.
Yeah, put it near the U-Haul.
Yeah, or by the garage. It don't matter. Right there.
Okay, but you can't put it on the U-Haul.
That's okay.
Okay.
Todo el garage. Todo el garage.
In your room.
Why is it weird?
You don't have a bed. Go here. ¿Ah? La llave allá afuera, ¿verdad?
Vamos a ponerlo todo en el garage.
Ven.
En el carro y no viene a ver qué pedo, cómo va el rollo, ¿no? No, pues la próxima que no, que hable él mejor.
Sí, porque
Él le dijo en el garage, él fue el que le dijo.
Hey, y'all be careful. Wait a minute. Hey.
Sí, ahí, sí, afuera todo esto. Sí. Otro está regañando el moreno y después que el moreno.
Yeah, I'm asking about this refrigerator. How you doing? Did this refrigerator come with the house or is yours?
I guess it came from him.
Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, thank you. We are finished. Pull this door down. I don't think it's gonna lock. I wonder if
No lock.
don't worry about it. Okay. We're finished. Then we got to go back to this other house with a man, old man. Hopefully they got somebody come and get him. But we go back and check. Okay, like back to the other one, 3 minutes.
They send the room too.
Great. It's right where the dog food was.
All right.
Did you get all your stuff out of here? Out of this refrigerator?
I'll get my guys in here to bring the rest of this stuff out.
Alright, that's fine.
I'm trying to tell you. They gonna pack it up and put it on the curb. That's what I've been trying to tell you, bro.
Yeah.
Hurry, that's what I've been trying to tell you.
Did y'all get the bags? Look at my back seat. There's some bags on the back seat.
Okay. Ito no kubo.
It's not that much left in there. Just his bedroom. There's maybe about 3 bags.
If you don't run nothing, Jack, we're trying to help you. We're trying to help you.
Oh,
Open the bag.
Trae mascarilla. La mascarilla. La mascarilla. Traela también. Todo,
He
trae.
said let them get the rest of it. Let them get the rest of it.
We're ready for you.
Yeah, get in there. We're trying to help him. We is too. If we wasn't trying to help you, Jack, we would not be here. Listen to me.
That's what I'm trying to say. I can't get out.
No. See if you can help him get him.
Se reventó esta cosa, se fue unos tragos, mira.
There's another one in there, back seat.
All you was taking out piece by piece.
Yeah.
They would have been bagged up. That's what
They said they were done. I don't know if they realized that there was still some.
He knew there was one room left.
Yeah.
Thank you. See,
Okay, yeah.
that's all I was saying.
I was hearing them say there was nothing.
That's
You don't have a lift. Get over. Let me know if you want to have.
I gotta put the brakes on so there's no room. Don't buy it. All that stuff that we just put in the shoes and they go back, all that one big bag.
How do I, hold this
Because all that matters to us. No! All that matters to us, you can come. All that matters.
I'm running back to this other house, take this key. I'll be right back. Let me go back in this house. Ma'am. Ma'am, let me explain something to you. Now, I want you to know something and explain to you when there's no misunderstanding, okay? One, I have a YouTube channel with over 200,000 subscribers. I'm known all over Memphis, right? Okay, I'm known everywhere. They talk about my YouTube channel. Okay, you can put my name in right now and pull it up.
I believe he finna be on YouTube. This finna be on YouTube.
Yeah. No, what I'm saying is this.
Because he was recording all this stuff.
You in here flooding this water. It ain't no good look.
I can't even get back in there.
Okay, but listen, I forget all that. That's what I'm saying. I ain't here to argue with you.
Yeah,
I'm just saying what people would see. People would see. Hold on. People would see me leave and lock up. People would see me.
When I leave, I ain't even.
I'm not saying. All I'm saying is, you listen. Ain't no police stupid. Ain't no judge stupid. All they gonna see is me leave. Okay. I come back. The door back open. You in the backyard.
Pulling my
all the water is on in the house.
Pulling my grill out the backyard. I can't get in the house.
Okay.
Literally, I was literally right here. You can see the grill is right here. I'm pulling the grill. That's the only thing I do. I literally just called her to come and help me. I'm screaming from the backyard saying, "Come and help me with the grill. I can't get it."
That's why when you pull
so no sir.
So she can know.
So the water just came on by itself.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I cannot get in. How can I get in? I don't have a key. Literally.
Did you see who opened it?
Ain't no door open. Ain't no.
Nothing. But did you see who opened this?
I opened it. I opened it.
Oh, so you opened it?
Yeah, because I thought my deep freeze was still in there.
Okay, so who opened it?
I opened this garage just to see if my deep freeze still in there, but it's not. But when I just went to the back, as you can come right here.
Let me ask you something. Okay, but listen, something. This is all I'm trying. I'm trying to do this peacefully. I'm trying to make sure.
I understand, but I just want you to know I did not go back in there.
Okay. If a person robs a bank and they catch him robbing the bank, listen, exactly he's going to say it wasn't me. But what do you think was going to do? Do you think right now? Hold on. Listen, I want you to be honest with yourself. You can talk all day.
Be honest too, but if
I call the police right now and say that you went back in there and you did all this damage,
but how can I go back in and y'all just changed the law?
What you think gonna happen now?
Hey,
what you think gonna happen?
Nah, I can't. You gotta unscrew it. Look, I thought y'all looked at deep freeze.
What you think gonna happen?
I know what probably gonna happen.
Exactly. You gonna do all the talking about. You don't know. It's some mystery. Some ghost person went into the house. I don't have no idea, Your Honor. I don't know. We see on video, Mr. Penn locks it up, and somehow 2 minutes later, All the water's on, the door's open. It was a ghost,
This
Your
don't want
Honor.
the door open. That door not open.
Okay, but what I'm saying
You can
is,
go in and
listen,
turn
we
it
know
out.
what
It's
happened.
like-
All I'm saying is don't do it again is all I'm saying. Leave it alone. You understand? Just leave it alone. That's all I'm saying. You get me?
So who opened you? You must just open this door.
Just leave it alone is all I'm saying.
It was just locked.
Cutting on water, trying to do damage. Because you don't want to be in jail because it's all on video and the judge is not stupid.
And I'm happy I was sitting in my.
You that sounds good to you coming out your mouth. But down there in 201, it don't sound good.
It's a camera. My light's still on. You can. I got it on video. I ain't no way in here they gonna see me going back in their house. But I understand what you're saying too. But that's a camera.
Now I'm gonna go lock it back up. I'm just saying, be reasonable. Huh?
Can I get that cord in the account?
Yeah, go ahead. So they get you arrested quick, especially this company. And it happens a lot, so it's hard to say you didn't do it because everybody does it, and then they say they didn't do it. You see what I'm saying? Huh?
I feel happy that camera was out.
That's
It's
crazy.
recorded all time, so it's my proof.
What?
That camera.
Oh, come on now. You stood, you like a child. I'm gonna tell you what I did one time. I was 5 years old.
That's your color
My parents had some paint in the
That
bathroom.
brown color yours too.
I went in the bathroom, took the paint, painted the whole bathroom. I was covered in paint. And when they asked me who did, I said, I ain't doing it. They said, you got paint.
It was obvious you did.
You got paint on you.
Yeah, it was obvious.
It was obvious. Exactly. It's obvious. Okay, so let me give you a heads up. I'm going to call the management company and tell them what happened. What they're going to probably do is call the police and the police out here. So I would advise, don't be in there when the police show up.
I ain't going back in there.
Ma'am, I'm just telling you, ma'am.
Okay, I'm not going back in there. You ain't got to.
Okay, thank you, okay? Thank you. All right, y'all take it easy.
Tennessee Code Section 2918, 121 through 130, grants the process server direct judicial authority to remove occupants and restore possession to the landlord. That authority derives from the court order itself, not from law enforcement. Writ execution is legally instantaneous. The moment the officer arrives to serve the writ, the former tenant's possessory interest is extinguished by operation of law. Any continued presence on the property constitutes trespass. No further court proceeding is necessary. Under that legal framework, only the landlord can halt execution after the officer arrives on site by directly contacting the officer and confirming that an acceptable payment arrangement has been reached. No other party holds that authority. The tenant's statement that he never appeared in court and received no notice of a hearing directly invokes the 14th Amendment's procedural due process guarantee. The Constitution prohibits deprivation of any property interest without adequate notice and a meaningful opportunity to respond. In Mullane v. Central Hanover Bank and Trust, the Supreme Court held that notice must be reasonably calculated under all the circumstances to apprise interested parties of the pending action and afford them a meaningful opportunity to object. That standard applies with full force to residential eviction proceedings. Applied here if the detainer warrant was served by doorposting rather than personal delivery, and the tenant never gained actual knowledge of the court date, that method of service may fall below the constitutional threshold the Supreme Court established in Mullane. Mathews v. Eldridge refined due process analysis through a three-part balancing test, weighing the private interest at stake, the risk of erroneous deprivation, and the government's countervailing interest. A tenant's continued housing ranks among the most significant private interests American courts recognize. If service was defective, Tennessee Rule of Civil Procedure 60.02 provides the tenant a concrete remedy, a motion to General Sessions Court to set aside the default judgment on constitutional grounds. If granted, the entire eviction proceeding must restart with proper notice. The burden of proving legally sufficient service rests entirely with the landlord, not the tenant. If that burden cannot be supported by documentation, the default judgment is constitutionally infirm, the writ falls with it, and the tenant's possessory rights are restored pending a new hearing. Post-lockout reentry triggers. Tennessee Code Section 3914-405 Criminal Trespass. The statute is satisfied by any entry onto property without the owner's effective consent. Prior tenancy creates no right of reentry once a writ of possession has been lawfully executed. Tennessee law recognizes no exception for reentry to recover personal belongings after writ execution. The lawful remedy is to petition the court or negotiate with the landlord. Any physical reentry of the locked premises, regardless of stated purpose, is criminal trespass under the statute. The occupant's acknowledgement of opening the garage to look for a deep freeze satisfies the knowledge element of Section 3914-405. The statute does not require malicious intent, only that the person voluntarily entered property, knowing she lacked the owner's effective consent. The flooding discovered after lockup raises Tennessee Code Section 3914-408 Criminal Mischief, which criminalizes the knowing or intentional damage to another's real or personal property. Operating water fixtures in a sealed vacated property satisfies the statute's damage element. Criminal mischief grades with the value of damage. Class C misdemeanor below $500, Class A misdemeanor below $1,000, and Class E felony above $1,000, carrying 1 to 6 years. Flooding a residential interior routinely exceeds that felony threshold. Parallel to any criminal prosecution, the landlord holds a civil cause of action under Tennessee Code Section 2918-130 for post-writ property damage. That claim proceeds independently and requires only a preponderance of the evidence, a substantially lower standard. Despite a partial admission of re-entry active flooding and documentary bodycam evidence already in hand, the process server did not contact law enforcement. He deferred to the property manager to initiate a police call, an avoidable decision that created a consequential gap in the evidentiary chain. No systematic on-camera documentation of the flooding was completed either. A room-by-room walkthrough immediately after discovery would have produced a legally admissible contemporaneous record, critical evidence for any criminal mischief prosecution, and the landlord's civil damage claim. The process server receives a B+. His command of Tennessee eviction law was accurate, his de-escalation was professional, and his patience with a distressed tenant reflected sound judgment. The grade is limited by the failure to summon law enforcement and document the property damage. The male tenant receives a C+. His 14th Amendment claim that he never received proper notice of the hearing is colorable and worth pursuing through a Rule 60.02 motion. The grade is limited by his failure to appear in court when that opportunity remained available. The female occupant receives a D. Her partial admission of re-entry satisfies the knowledge element of criminal trespass under Section 3914-405. The flooding evidence supports a criminal mischief charge, and depending on the damage amount, Tennessee law places her at real felony exposure. Lesson 1. Civil process authority and law enforcement authority are legally separate, but the duty to report observed criminal conduct is not. When a process server discovers evidence of trespass or property damage during writ execution, the legally correct response is an immediate call to law enforcement. Lesson 2. A detainer warrant is a binding court order with a legal deadline. Tenants who receive eviction paperwork must respond without delay, appear in court, seek legal aid, or file a written response. Silence generates a default judgment that is extremely difficult to reverse after a writ has been executed. Lesson 3. Writ execution is a legal boundary that extinguishes all possessory rights at once. No remaining personal property, no outstanding payment dispute, and no personal emergency creates any lawful basis for re-entering a writ executed and sealed property under Tennessee law. Lesson 4. Bodycam recordings function as legal evidence in both civil and criminal proceedings. Civil process officers carry a professional obligation to document property conditions systematically before and after lockup to create a contemporaneous record that withstands future legal scrutiny. Lesson 5. Legal remedies are only effective when actively used. Tenants facing eviction in Tennessee have access to free assistance through Memphis Area Legal Services and the Tennessee Justice Center. Veterans may additionally access housing support through the Tennessee Department of Veterans Services. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out our channel for even more police interaction and courtroom content.